Hi, we're Roadtrip, and we're recapping on our 2017 because we're here at Voice in a Million 2018.
So performing last year at Voice in a Million was incredible. Being at such a massive arena, it was Wembley. It was amazing. We loved seeing you all there. It was the biggest crowd we'd ever done, and it was a dream come true for all of us, really, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was incredible.
It was a really good cause as well. You felt really good about being there and like showing your support for such an amazing cause. Voice in a Million, we love you. So I think our favourite performance from this year was probably on our most recent tour. We did the London O2 Islington. And it was amazing. So many people turned out, and we actually recorded an original music video there, which you'll be able to find this year on our YouTube channel, Roadtrip TV. But I still think Wembley with Voice in a Million was probably all of our favourites from that year.
So personally, I started singing just before I joined Roadtrip.
So quite late then?
Yeah.
That is quite late. When did you start?
Oh, when I was 4 years old. When did you start?
I've been singing as long as I can breathe, I think.
Probably when I joined the band, to be honest. I used to sing in the shower a little bit and stuff, but that's about it.
I started singing with my nan when I was about 3.
Personally, I think that our favourite song to sing together would probably be After the Show, because we do the old crisscross, and we have our little dance routines and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
After the Show
After
is
the
a
show.
wicked song to perform.
Yeah, I like None of Those, to be fair.
Do you?
None of Those always fun to perform.
What about you, Andy?
None of those what we did last year on the films.
I Wasn't Worried.
So some of my favourite musicians are probably Ed Sheeran and Andy Fowler, and
He's good.
that's about it really.
What about you, Brooke?
It'd have to be probably Stevie Wonder and Andy Fowler.
Oh, here we go.
My favourite musician to date is probably Blair Dreelan, lead singer at E17.
Yep.
He was good. He was good.
He's sick, man.
He's retired now. He's good though. I do. Every now and then, I haven't listened to a lot recently. I think he kind of lost his ways. But Andy Fowler, he's good.
There's another one, yeah.
A while ago, singing about singing songwriters and hats and stuff. It's good.
My favourite artists are fairly unknown. I like Max Milner and
Andy Fowler.
I like Max Milner, Casey Abrams, and then slightly more well-known Newton Faulkner. They're really beautiful artists.
I like Ed Sheeran. I like a few bands as well.
Right, what bands do you like?
I like the 1975.
Good band.
Great band, yeah.
Andy Fowler.
Not the biggest fan of you.
Yeah.
Next question.
If we could collaborate with any other singer or artist, I don't know, who would you guys choose?
It's your question.
I don't know.
Blair.
Blair Dreelan.
Blair
Dreelan.
Dreelan. 17,
Me
but he's
17,
retired
he's sick,
now.
man.
You know what, I'm going to say Ariana Grande. I think that would be sick.
Oh,
Road
yeah.
Trip featuring Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande featuring Roadtrip.
No, the other way around.
Yeah.
I think we've agreed a few times as a band that to collaborate with someone like Selena Gomez would be, and Brooke fancies her. So.
I do. I really fancy Selena. So if you're watching this, I'm all yours.
Obviously, I think like the big ones like Ed Sheeran, Beyonce would be amazing to
Just
collaborate
like
with.
write songs with as well would be awesome.
Yeah, but I think an out there one which would be sick would be Eminem.
Oh!
He did a rap on one of our
Bring
original
him,
songs.
Come on, do the rap.
Eminem.
Do the rap.
Do the rap. Do the rap.
Do the rap.
Do the rap.
I don't know.
Your arms are sweaty. Your mum's got spaghetti. Armpits hairy.
So I think as a band we're very like cereal porridge, but Rye's a weirdo and has soup and baguettes for breakfast every day.
Breakfast, lunch,
just
and
breakfast.
dinner.
It's not just
Yeah,
breakfast.
breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea.
It literally is.
Throwing a bit of melon and straubs into my
Into
soup
your
as well.
soup.
Yeah.
So if we were all animals,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Mikey. Mikey, if you were an animal, you would be a cockapoo.
I'll take that.
That's
I'll go
so
with very,
cute.
thanks.
Cute.
I'm going to do Brooke.
Okay.
Brooke was an animal, he'd be a sloth.
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure.
There's no doubt
Totally.
about it.
Thank
For
you.
sure. Brooke, who are you doing?
I'll do Jack.
Okay.
If Jack was an animal, he'd probably be a platypus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a
a really
platypus.
accurate one.
Platypus.
Accurate.
Give me the attributes of a platypus then, because am I the only one that
Jack,
feels
it's your turn.
feels a bit weird about that? If Andy was an animal, I think he'd be a bird.
Yeah.
What kind of bird?
What bird?
The
Seagull?
flying kind. Break the rules. If Andy was an animal, does it have to be a real animal? Because he'd be a Pikachu.
Oh, you would.
Straight up, he would. Do the Pika thing.
Do your Pikachu thing, yeah, it's really cool.
Wrap it.
Have I ever done this?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
loads of times. Yeah, you have.
And if Rye would be an animal, I'd say he would be... Nah, you'd be a monkey, wouldn't you? Because you like climbing, you like doing flips, and you like stealing people's bananas.
If I was to have a superpower, it would be able to run fast, so I can run over water and get to America.
Like Flash.
Like
Like
Flash.
Flash.
Like Flash. Call me Flash Brooke.
Mine would be teleportation.
That's very convenient and boring. just
Very
like you.
convenient. Could read so many books.
Yeah, no, I'd like people to. I'd like to be able to read people's minds. There you go.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Telekinesis.
If I could have any superpower in the world,
What would it be?
would be to fly. So I'd never have to catch a bus again.
My biggest fear would be on a skyscraper covered in spiders,
Even though you're Spider-Man.
even though I'm Spider-Man.
What? He's not Spider-Man.
Oh, sorry.
Brooke, what would your biggest fear be?
You're scared of quite a few little things, aren't you?
Like what?
You don't like insects.
I don't like any sort of...
Even though recently on television, he had to handle some cockroaches, some wild
I
cockroaches.
don't feel the need in having more than 2 legs. Like, you can easily get around with 2 legs, do you know what I mean?
Before the band, I had a phobia of crisp packets.
Such a bad phobia. He literally, you used to throw him at him and he'd be like,
Yo, man, no!
Yo, man,
Then
no!
I got here and there was one night and Brooke bought this massive bag of like industrial-sized
Walker's
crisps.
crisps.
And I was,
Other crisps available.
I was sat in the middle of the room and everyone was eating them around me and just chucking them off their bed. So I was watching a movie and just saw this crisp packet and I was like, oh. So ever since that kind of drained out any phobia of it. So I'm all right now.
one of my biggest fears would be late at night. This is quite a specific fear. Late at night, normally I'm trying to chill in bed and Brooke will normally be very naked and will come up to the side of my bed and go, can I have a good night hug? And every night I fear that moment.
You don't feel it. He embraces it. He says this to the public a lot,
Embrace it.
but he embraces it behind closed doors.
He really did. Something. It's not really a phobia. I just don't like horror films. I don't really like being scared in general. So
Well,
why would you?
if
put
you
yourself-
say it's not really a phobia, I've seen him in bed genuinely nearly jump out the bed. To normally Pretty Little Liars or something like that. They'd be like a little, they'd be like, oh my god, Pretty Little Liars! But yeah.
No, I'm
It's
just fangirling over how good it is. That
Oh,
wasn't,
it is
that isn't
good.
like a
Pretty Little Liars is
stop
good.
it. It's like a more.
Who would you fangirl over? No! To the way!
So who would we fangirl over? I think personally, for me it'd be one of 2 people.
Aston Marigold.
Oh yeah.
Go on. For me it would either be David Beckham or Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, come on, you go mental about that. About
David
Ginger
Beckham-
Spice.
David Beckham.
Oh,
Pie
Ginger,
Boy.
oh,
Ginger Spice.
Oh, we nearly met.
Mikey loves a bit of Ginger Spice.
Ginger Spice from
Jerry
the Spice
Halliwell.
Girls. Jerry Halliwell. Got my digits.
She
Hit me up.
doesn't. She never will. And
She's
if
got
she
your
had, she
Twitter,
wouldn't
maybe.
use them. I think I'm quite alright around anyone, if I'm honest. But if there was one person I'd be like, wow, it's really cool to meet you, I'd say it would be Elton John.
Ooh,
Because he's quite an icon of music.
yeah. Spider-Man?
I'd probably fangirl over Ed Sheeran, definitely.
So to all of the acts performing at Wembley this year, we all wish you the best of luck. It's an amazing experience. Go on there, enjoy it. Nerves are normal. They normally mean it's going to be a better show. And just breathe before you go on, and then when you get off, you'll just have the best feeling ever. So best of luck from all of us here at Roadtrip.
Thank you!